Thrilling win for Rockport today, and the Blue Jays on to the state tournament. Stevie Gaines, Braylon Wood, Kinley Lair among the standouts. Stevie, we'll start with you. What a game. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm so happy that we all worked together to get the district championship that we wanted.
Down 2-0 against a team that had kind of been a thorn in your guys' side this year. What changed going to that third set?
We all had a pep talk, went down to the locker room, talked about what we needed to do better, and we really just kicked it into gear and came out strong for the last 3 sets.
Dominant set 3, held them off in set 4. You know, in set 5 is always so much about momentum. How did you guys capture it?
We kept up our energy, and we were talking to each other, keeping each other up, and just doing as best we could to get the championship.
I know you had double-digit kills tonight. What were you doing offensively?
I was trying to stay aggressive. I didn't start off so strong, but then I realized that I do better if I was aggressive, so I just started to swing away, and it worked in my favor.
I know a lot is asked of you offensively. Aside from just your role today, speak to overall how you guys did on the offensive side.
I think on the offensive side, we were great today. Our hits were going in bounds. We were setting the right people, and the people we were trusting to get hits did.
Let's go over to Braylon now. What an effort for you. How are we feeling with how things went today?
I'm super excited. At the start it was a little bit shaky, but like Stevie said, we kicked it into gear the last 3 seconds.
From your vantage point, what changed for you guys down the stretch?
At first we were definitely playing scared, and then, like Stevie said, we had to talk, and then I would say we were just started swinging more, less tipping, and looking for the open spots.
That 5th set, I think I had you for 7 kills. You just kind of put the team on your back. Take me through that set.
Well, I had to give it to my setter. She always gets the ball right where I need it, and she's really helpful there. But I was just going for the spots I have been working all night.
Was it anything different than what you had done the previous 4 sets? What changed in that 5th set?
I really wanted it. I really wanted to win, and I know that my team did too, so I had to do that for them.
You have a great year last year, and maybe there was some expectation coming into this year. To get back, how exciting is that?
Yeah, it's fun to go back-to-back. Hopefully we can make it to state this year, because we did last year basketball. It was pretty fun.
Go over to Kinley now. How are we feeling with how things went today?
I'm just really excited, and I'm glad we could get it again. We got it last year.
Drop the first 2 sets. You lose one more and your season's over. How did you guys do it?
We just didn't think about that. We were not scared to lose. We just wanted to win.
You obviously had a big presence in the middle today. What were you seeing? What were you doing there?
I was just hitting through the block, and then I have an amazing setter who gets the ball to me wherever I'm at.
Overall, speak to, from your vantage point, the offensive execution today and how you guys were able to come out with the win.
I just think we just kept swinging, and we just put the ball where it needs to go.
Looking ahead now, what will you guys have to do to keep this fun coming?
Just stay strong and be positive and just keep working hard.
Ladies, awesome job today. All right, Coach, what a win today. I know there's probably a lot of emotions right now, and you're probably still trying to process everything, but how do you make sense of everything that went down today?
There's not much to make sense of. This is exactly what I thought this team could do. I didn't expect them to have to work so hard for it, but when you've got a group of freshmen and sophomores, one junior, one senior, I guess that is to be expected, but they turned around and played just how I expected them to in the end.
A lot of teams, especially young teams like you guys, get down 2-0, and maybe it's easy to get rattled. You guys never did that. What does that say about them?
We've been working a lot on mental toughness, and in between that second, third sets, when we went down 0-2, we had to go back to the locker room and reset. We say a team prayer before every game, and part of the prayer is with understanding, start again, and that's exactly what we had to do here.
Obviously you had to win set 3. How big was it just to kind of start set 3 strong?
Absolutely, and I think that's what we went into the locker room to do, is to come out with that aggressive, dominant play that we can have and reset mentally.
Win set 4, and then set 5, they get up early, and you guys don't get rattled again. What was the difference in set 5?
We talk a lot about what their strong rotations are versus what our strong rotations are. Luckily for us, we've got a lot of strong rotations in our arsenal. We knew exactly where they were going to start. They switched their lineup to start somebody else in the front row, and we knew that coming in. and we decided that we weren't going to let that mentally break us down. We knew that they were going to have some good swings, but it's a good team. Absolutely, props to Mound City, great team, and they work really hard, so we knew they were going to get points, and we just didn't let up, persevere like a Blue Jay.
Braylon was incredible in that fifth set. I think I had her with like 7. She had the last 4. Speak to what you saw from her in that frame.
Absolutely. There are plenty of times that I know that we can rely on that. We need an outlet play. You know, we like to play a couple different plays, and knowing that we always have an outlet person, that's where, and she was our outlet person in that fifth set. She stepped up and became a leader on the floor for us.
What else offensively did you like today?
Being able to transition out of system plays, like when they send a swing at us, being able to play some defense and still convert that to offense is a big deal. We're pretty strong in serve receive, and obviously free ball is pretty strong there. But if we can convert defensive plays to offense, that's huge, and that's what makes a good team great.
I know this is a team that returned with a lot of players from a really good team last year, and sometimes with that comes with expectations. Speak to how this group has been able to go about their business and get to where you guys are today.
Absolutely. We've been lucky enough to have an awesome coaching staff sitting over there on the bench, and we've had these sophomores and freshmen since they started in middle school, and that's something to be said about building a program. We're not just doing a 1 year on one player. We're building a program at Rockport.
Not done yet. What are you wanting to see going forward?
I would like to not have those first set jitters. Would be nice, would make my heart a little bit better at the end of the day, but keeping those expectations. These girls came up with their motto at the beginning of the season. It's on the back of their shirt of one team, one dream. They know what their dream is, and they're going to work hard to get there. They work hard.
Congrats, Coach.
Thank you.